Hello everyone, I made this video yesterday on a Friday, but I'll be posting it today on a Saturday, so that explains the title and why you guys might be seeing this on a Saturday. But I recorded this all on Friday. What I'm basically showing you guys is my routine on a Friday morning of what I do with my dogs and what it is a typical Friday morning looks with me. So as you see here, in the morning, first thing, I get myself ready and then I take the dogs out and let them use the bathroom and all that. As you can see, Miko is my youngest and the wild child. And then after I'm done with all the dogs, letting them out and stuff, what I do on Friday mornings is I help my grandmother out with her business, and she owns a cleaning business, and she cleans commercial spots. So that's what I'm just helping out with. I change the garbage cans, I vacuum, I wipe down the windows, mop the floor, sweep mop the floor. So just things that help her out with that. I do this every Friday morning, and I also do this every Saturday afternoon. So this is just what Friday is for me in the morning. And, you know, just helps with making a little bit extra cash because she pays me to help her with it. So I don't mind helping her out. Her and I share the same vision of doing our business full time, so I'm glad with helping. Next, after that, I stop and get some breakfast. Sometimes, especially on the busier mornings, I rather go buy food than make food. And once I'm done eating, I hate sitting around after eating because I don't like feeling bloated, so I'll go out, do some things with the dogs. This is Maya, playing some fetch with her. I like to mix in fetch or like exercise with training, so not just throwing the ball mindlessly, but then I get into using the ball as a reward and having her just go through our reps of what she knows, and not just using the ball just to throw, but you know, you need to work for it too. After Maya, then what I do is I go ahead and take out Miko. Miko I use the frisbee with, because the frisbee is going to be a main tool that we use a lot in our training when we're out in public. So getting him used to learning how to catch the frisbee, play with the frisbee. I don't really ask for too much commands when using the frisbee because it's still very new to him, and I want him to just get used to having fun with it first. Then once I'm done playing frisbee with him, we go into our training. Right now we're working on me not having to lure him with food or with my hand when doing the focus heel or competition heel, whatever you guys know it as. So here I am working on not having to really guide him through the focus heel. After that, then I just let them get out any excess energy, play it together. This is why I teach my dogs to be off leash and why we utilize the e-collar so much, because this gives them the ultimate freedom. By this time, it's around about 2 p.m. I'd say. So I always do a little bit of training with Miko before I feed them, and they both eat once a day. So I always do a little bit of training first before feeding and just going through the things that we're working on. So he does a lot of tricks, and that's really kind of the type of dog he's going to be. He's like a show dog, a trick dog, just something or whatever that helps me bring in clients. So when I go out in public, I just showcase his training, and then people watch, and if they're impressed, you know, that's just a good way of getting organic clients, is having a demo dog. So a dog that you take out in public to showcase your training, what you guys have worked on. So that's what he's going to be, especially because he's, you know, a small dog. He's approachable. He's handsome looking, friendly. So that's why I really want him. I am getting a Malinois next year who is pretty much going to be doing the same thing, but Miko is just a little bit more approachable. And so I like, you know, kids that come up and ask to pet him, all that stuff, versus a Malinois who could look a little bit intimidating, that everybody wants to, you know, pet or come up or approach a Malinois. You know, they kind of look like German Shepherds. So Miko knowing this stuff is very important, so that when we go out in public, he's approachable. People want to meet him, pet him, socialize with him. And so this is what we're working on with him. Now, I'm not going to show exactly brands or anything of what I feed my dogs, because I switch up their diet pretty often. I like to, you know, switch up their foods. They're not eating the same thing all the time. So I'm not going to give any specific brands of what I feed, but basically Maya, she's on a full raw diet, and then Miko, he eats kibble with a little bit of, sometimes I'll mix in fresh food, sometimes I'll mix in raw food, just to get their stomach used to eating a variety of food. But this is typically what like a early Friday morning, afternoon looks like for me, and thanks guys for watching.